Hi everyone.
You're with Beers and Balls, myself, Ellison Lane, and my good ginger bearded friend, Will Davis.
Hi everyone.
We're going to talk about nutrition and what maybe you should eat, probably eat a Bix, before the big game. We also focus on the 4 pillars of development: technical, psychological, physical and social, and what's important to us as coaches for our players.
With also a little bit of tactics.
Got a little bit of tactics in there, so stay tuned for that.
So
Go on.
I wanted to talk about food. Mate, I've got this the wrong way round. It's got lemonade in it.
Okay, I have a dash in my beer.
It's got
Everyone.
lemonade in it.
Yeah.
As in like the food that you eat to get maximum performance. Like what would you prepare?
Me?
Yeah, like the day before, like grassroots, what would you recommend to a 13-year-old to eat before a game if they've got to play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
It's fucking hard, that. You're looking at the complex carbs, aren't you? You're looking at the ones that have a slow release of energy, so your pastas, your rices, your things of that nature. Is that not what the pros have? They go in and have a pasta meal before.
I'm not sure what they fully eat. Do you know what I mean? That's why I thought.
Well, look, if you're a pro, you got a game at 3 o'clock. You can't just be having breakfast and that's it. You must
have Cheerios.
I don't know what they have breakfast.
Cornflakes. Weetabix. Weetabix is good for you, isn't it? You know, like they say,
Ooh,
you
I
energy
love
throughout the day.
I love a good
You give
Weetabix.
you throughout the
Do you know
day.
what? That's a good question. This is.
But-
Do you know what?
Why I wanted to bring it up,
Yeah.
a lot of you don't know this, but Ellis was vegetarian not long ago.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian, which meant he could eat fish, which is meat, but
It's
anyway.
not. It's not meat, is it?
It is
It's not
meat,
meat.
is it?
How is fish meat?
How isn't it meat?
You've fucked up there. How is fish meat?
How isn't fish meat?
It's not meat.
Of course it's meat.
It's not.
It's an animal.
Oh,
An animal
alright, yeah,
has
go on.
meat.
It's not meat.
Anyway.
It's not meat. You know.
But
it's not meat.
you spent a few years as a vegetarian. And then
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian,
Yeah,
sorry.
okay, try again.
Pesky person.
Yeah.
And then now you're not.
No.
Is there a reason, sports-wise, why you went vegetarian? Is my
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
The third and final time.
Is
No.
there a reason that you did it help you? Because like, look, going back in history,
Mm-hmm.
I think like in the Colosseum,
Mm-hmm.
you know what are they called? The warriors,
Yeah. Gladiators.
gladiators.
Yeah.
They pretty much they never ate meat.
All right.
They had a strict diet, and to be honest, they were hench. Looking
Yeah.
back at some of the photos that obviously, you know, somebody was there taking photos of them.
Yeah.
But they were top athletes. You had to be superior athlete to be a gladiator, surely.
None of my decision was based on athlete.
Do you think there's a benefit to veganism?
Well, I wasn't a vegan, but yeah.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
Is there a benefit? Is there a benefit to being a vegan as to eating meat? Because like, I know Haaland's just come out and he eats 6,000 calories a day
Yeah.
to obviously
Mountain.
support obviously his
Yeah.
frame. You know, and I'm not saying everybody should eat 6,000 calories a day, but he does, and
You're
he,
looking like him.
and he eats meat, he eats,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, like, he eats a lot. But I'm sure there's a lot of Premier players out there that are vegans or vegetarians or
Yeah.
pescatarians,
Yeah.
and they swear by it. Is there a right or a wrong answer?
No. I think every body, as in physically, is different. Every reaction to food is different. And what works for one may not work for another. I think, you know, when it comes to pescatarian and all that kind of stuff, I didn't do it for any sporting reason. I just did it because I thought I want to do something different. It wasn't really a thought out process. Do you know what it was actually? I bought some chicken breasts one day, yeah?
Yeah.
I was in the US at the time, I was on Walmart, yeah? I bought some chicken breasts and they were fucking massive, and I was thinking, you know, I've never seen a chicken like this. I've never seen a chicken like that, like, you know, packing breasts, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, something in that chicken, and I don't know what it is, so I don't like it. And then from that day, I just thought I'm not going to eat any meat anymore. I know, weird choice. The reason why I do now is because I eat it in moderation. There's a lot of calories in meat.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot. You know, you have a salad, it's like X amount of calories. You have a chicken salad, it's like double.
But I think if you're going to play football, like, and hours before, you're definitely not eating a salad. That's not going to give you anywhere near enough energy to go and perform at a high level.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so like you said, it's about eating right for you.
I think it does. It depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're doing and who you are. Like Haaland, if he's eating 6,000 calories, that's because he's training every day. He's a fucking mountain of a man. So he probably needs that to suffice. Whereas if I started chowing down 6,000 calories a day, mate, I'm gonna look like fucking, you know.
You're not working out as much.
You know what I mean? Massive. Like,
exactly.
Exactly. I'm not burning it off. You know, the simple science is burn off or equally burn off more than you're consuming. But I also think there's a little myth in that. Because if you're eating 2,000 of shite calories, just say you're eating chocolate, 2,000 calories worth of chocolate, and you go and try and burn off 2,000 calories, I still don't think that is...
But when calories, it doesn't matter what you're eating.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't matter what you're eating. If you eat 2,000 calories of chocolate...
Yeah, but that calories contain more fat than something else, so you might burn it off, but you still get shit.
There are different fats
shit.
and a lot of other stuff in food, don't there? You know, like... But for me, like, I played Saturday football, and I never knew what to eat. You know, like, because, like, waking up in the morning, on Sunday football, you just wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you can play football.
Yeah.
You know, I found myself going around all day, not sure what to eat, when to eat as well, because the timing is crucial, ain't it? To get the maximum energy out of your food, you have to eat at a certain amount of time before a game.
Man, I'd back there's many players playing Saturday League and Sunday League at grassroots level, at low level, who probably just wake up, either hanging from the night before, or they just roll out of bed at fucking 11:30, ready for their 12:30 meet at the Dunlop. Yeah. And they don't eat anything. They grab a Mackie D's on the way.
About a year ago with Brendan, my lad, when he was training, he'd come home from school and then he'd have a pizza.
Yeah.
And in that training session, he was a bit
flat.
Lethargic. He had no real energy because that food sits. So we stopped giving him pizza. I'm not saying that pizza's bad, because pizza's really nice. You know,
it's really nice, but it's
really
not good.
Nice. But now, when he comes home before training, it's always pasta.
Yeah.
He always has pasta and sweet corn. You know, that's his go-to meal before training. And I do think that there has been a difference in the way that
he carries himself.
How he's acted in training sessions.
Of course it is. Food, I think, it affects your mentality. It affects all sorts. And do you know what? I just thought about mentality there. We're coaches, right? And you've got the FA four-corner model, right? You've got big four corners here drawn on the table there. You've got the technical corner, you've got the psychological corner, you've got the physical corner, and you've got the social corner. In your opinion, what's the most important corner? Technical, psychological, physical, or social?
Did you have a mental corner a minute ago?
Psychological.
Yeah, I'd say psychological.
Why?
I think that's how you drive, it's how you perform better. It's the thing that pushes you past boundaries that you don't think you can get past.
At what level? Do you think psychological at every level, even if you was playing, you know, fucking Mickey Mouse, Dog and Duck Rovers?
No. Yeah, I suppose it depends on level.
Right.
I mean, with me, like I was a fit lad, but within 10 minutes I was done.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I'd always outlast anybody because of my mental ability.
Mentality, yeah.
Because of my mental ability, I'd push further than most.
Yeah.
I'd go that extra yard and I'd want to win more than the next lad.
Yeah.
And that's in everything. We spoke about Tiddlywinks. I'll still beat you at Tiddlywinks.
You wouldn't.
We're going to have a game of Tiddlywinks.
Yeah, we will.
One day.
I'll win.
He doesn't even know how to play Tiddlywinks.
I don't even know what it was, but anyway, we're not going to go into that.
But yeah, I think that's massive. I think in any age really, if you've got the right mentality and you want to succeed.
I believe mentality is the biggest one of them corners. Now, a lot of coaches, and if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong, would put a lot of emphasis in the technical corner. You know, they've got to be technically gifted, they've got to be technically this, they've got to be technically that, blah, 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 right? However, if you ain't got the right mentality, you ain't gonna make it. If you can't deal with adversity, you got a problem.
We'll go here with you've got your technical,
Yeah.
and your mental.
Yeah.
You got Ronaldo, you got Messi.
Nah.
You do not say?
No. Ronaldo belongs in the physical.
I think his mentality makes him physical. His mentality pushes him on that much that it creates a physical.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
anyway.
he's got an ego, hasn't he? He's got an
that
ego.
drive.
Yeah.
Drive.
To be fair, he's got a
In
point.
training,
He's got a
you know,
point.
if he's going
Got
to
a
the gym, if he's going to the gym, it's all mental.
It's
It's
interesting. It's interesting though, Will, because you are massively against the Ronaldo Messi argument, and you just brought it into
bores
play.
me.
But you've just brought it into play.
Yeah, because it's just two polar opposites in a way.
Right. Okay.
You know, like, and you talk about mental, and.
So you think mentality is the key? I think mentality is the key, 100% the key.
Yeah.
What would you say the next one is?
What was the four again?
Technical,
Yeah.
psychological, physical, social.
I'd have to say technical,
Okay.
but again, I think
Does that depend on the level?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But physical's massive. I mean, you've got to be a physical player. You know, you've got to be physically apt to perform at the level you're at.
Right.
You know,
Is that not on?
That's why Messi took all the hormone.
Is that
because he
not
wasn't physical enough?
Is that not on the opinion of the coach because they're trying to perform? He wants his team set up in a certain way.
Yeah, it's a way, yeah.
So really, the player doesn't have to be fast. Doesn't have to be strong.
No, well, our players. I'm not saying none of our players are, because we have got our main centre back is big, strong, and fast. He's got all of them characteristics.
He's an athlete.
But then other players that have got less of that have obviously got more technical ability. You know, so I think it's like scales, ain't it?
Right.
You know, like
To reach the top, out of them four, to reach the very top level.
I think you've got to have all four. I think if you haven't got all four, then you're not making
Yeah,
it.
granted. If you're knocking on the door of an under 23s team, a Cov City, Leicester City, Arsenal, whatever, if you're knocking on the U23 door, you must have technical.
Yeah.
You must have technical.
Yeah.
But out of the other three, physical, psychological, and social, what would you say the two main ones are? You're gonna say physical and psychological.
I don't want to dismiss social though. I don't want to dismiss
And
social.
you are going to though.
I don't want to dismiss social,
But out of them three,
them two, yeah. But it's a team sport again.
yeah, social's massive.
Social's
mate.
massive.
Social's huge, and that's where a lot of people go wrong.
You're trying to force me to choose two, which is hard.
Yeah.
Because like, you can't just dismiss social.
But if you could only choose two,
you can't do social.
But if it was only two, you would go with physical and technical and psychological.
Yeah, I'm probably on
You would
paper.
ignore the fact that there needs to be mates. You would ignore the fact that there needs to be one of the lads and in with the banter, and not just be one of them ones that just sits in the corner and afraid to shag because he's got a small dingling. You ignore that fact. But that's a massive part. Integrating yourself and being out there and talking to them.
As a coach, I would never ignore that. It's only because you're forcing me to choose two.
I think, personally, as coaches, for me, the one that comes second, the one that comes the bottom of it all, for me, at top level, technical, because they should already be there.
Yeah, but that's stupid. If they're already there, then it's massive. I know it's a big part of it.
No. You know they've got it. You know they've got it.
That they've got it because they've got it.
No. For me, as a coach with them now,
they wouldn't be there if you didn't have that.
But you're missing my point.
Wouldn't be there if you
No,
didn't
but you're
have
missing
that.
my point. As a coach, if I'm getting a player who's elite level, I'm coaching the U23s at fucking Cov. I don't need technical. I know they're technical. So I'm going to work on.
You'd happily have somebody that's not technical then.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you are saying.
I'm saying at the level.
You're dismissing that.
No, it's not. I'm not dismissing it. They've already got it. I'm going to focus now on their social and mentality.
Got it.
They have.
No,
that's why they're paying for U23s at Cov.
The point is that you're saying here they need all of these, so you can't say that you already have it.
If he's playing U23s at Cov. If he's playing U23s, has he already got that?
it, so it's important. So it's already above.
Yes,
the other
but
ones
me
you're
as a
saying.
coach to focus on.
If you want to improve them.
The next level for me is making sure their mentality and their social is correct.
That's not what you're saying.
It is. That's exactly what I said.
No.
If they're at U23's Cov Academy, at U23's Cov, they've already got the technical aspect. That's why they're there. So I don't need to focus on that. I just need to maintain that. I need to have focus on their mentality, on reaching the next level.
You're asking me what is
All
important
right, just
to
say,
make it
all right,
at that level.
hear me out. Okay.
You can't
question.
get to the under 23s if you haven't got that technical
Question.
ability.
Your lad plays Coventry League.
Yeah.
Right? Coventry League, your team, you got them 4 pillars. In order, as a coach, what route are you taking to coach on? What do you want to include? Do you want to focus on their physical state, their mental state, their technical state, or what? Depends on the level.
Start off.
Yeah, start off. Right, now
Technical.
your team.
Technical.
Okay.
Technical first.
Okay.
Because
Why?
if they haven't got the technical ability, they're not even going to get to stages 2 and 3 and 4.
But they're not stages, they're just pillars of the development.
Stages, pillars, whatever you want to call them. You've just given me 4 stages.
Okay,
of development.
so you would rather develop their ability to pass a ball than their mental state to win and lose.
If they can't pass the ball, they can't win.
How do you know?
Because you can't.
You can't win if you can't pass.
You need to pass the ball. It's a team game. You
Hold
have
on,
to pass
hold
the
on.
ball.
So when the U3s are playing, or the U4s are playing, and they don't pass, the team wins, right? Team loses.
Because you've got one player that's...
Okay.
You're carrying everybody
Okay,
else.
let's take it out of football.
You're carrying everybody else there, so of course you're still going to develop the passing to improve the ones that get.
So you have to pass to win, is what you're saying.
No, you can play a long ball, but it's still passing.
So you have to be able to kick a ball to win.
What are you getting at here?
I'm asking
You
you a
have to
question.
kick a ball to win.
Why?
Well, how are you going to get the ball in the net?
Why can't the U7 just dribble down the field and kick it in
They're
again?
still kicking it while they're dribbling it on the earth.
Right. So your thing is technical first. That's the number one.
I would
for you.
say technical first. Yeah.
Okay.
As a brand new starter, that's a total blank board.
Yeah.
Total blank board.
Yeah. Is that what your level is?
No.
No, I ask you your level. Your
No,
level
I
is
know, but-
players that play.
But yeah.
So in training every week, what's your
in
core?
training, mine's always mental.
Mental.
It's always mental.
Mental,
It
of course
is,
it
but
is.
I thought you were going on a blank slate there.
No,
As
no,
in, like, you've got a 3-year-old lad, or well, 3's too young. you've got a young
Yeah,
lad
yeah.
that's never played football, never kicked a ball before.
Technical. Of course.
Technical's first.
Yes, it is.
Has
I
to be
agree.
first.
100%.
Because otherwise you can't get to the
100%,
mental and the
100%.
physical. Because for me, it goes technical, mental, physical, social.
Okay.
That's how it goes for me.
No.
Well, how does it go for you?
For me, what age are we talking again?
Blank canvas.
Blank canvas. Technical. Physical.
Actually, no, I want to change this.
Oh,
I wanna change
okay,
it.
yeah.
I want to go technical, social, mental, physical.
Okay.
Because it's a blank canvas,
Okay.
because they're that young,
Okay.
the social
I'm
side is so
going
important as a young.
technical, physical, social, psychological.
Yeah.
So I want to develop them technically. I want them running. I want them challenging. I want them to be,
But again, the reason I've gone technical, social, mental,
Does that make a
because the
difference?
apart
Yeah,
from that,
yeah.
the reason I've gone the opposite
Yeah.
way with the mental to
Yeah.
the physical, that you've gone the other way around. I think you have to have the mental, or the psychological, as you put it. I keep saying mental. You
Yeah.
go with the psychological or the mental to develop the physical. You have to have that mental, physical
psychological yeah.
drive
Yeah.
to go training on your own,
But
to
they're
work
5.
hard on your own.
They're 5.
But yeah, I know.
It's not them. It's their dad.
Yeah, they're steps.
Their mum.
They're steps. The steps. They've still got to go out and do it on their own, whether they're 5 or whether
Do
they're
they?
not. Yeah, of course.
Do they? Do they care?
Yeah.
Or do they just want to score goals at that age?
They should care because, like you say, they should have the love of football. If they're gonna progress fully, they're gonna
yeah.
have that love of football. They're gonna go out, and that's a mental thing.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
create the mental thing creates a physical thing.
Do you think?
Yeah. I don't think you can have a physical thing to create a mental thing.
When I go into gaffing, and you'll know this because you gaff with me, I'm all about mentality at our level. We're the level
because
just below the academy.
The other level's done.
We're,
Well, they're not done. They're only 13.
hold on. Didn't you just say
better.
the U23s didn't need technical? Didn't you just say that?
Yeah,
But our U13s are done.
I didn't say they didn't.
Yes, you
technical.
did. You just said they don't need
if
to.
If you rewind this back and you listen to it,
Yeah.
no, the point was,
Although
you
they
asked me
need,
before.
yeah, they need technical.
Yeah,
You said they need
that's
technical.
what I was saying.
But you just said our U13s are done with it.
No, I didn't mean they're done with it.
Right.
But they're obviously higher level
Okay.
than the. So that one's going to be the weaker
So
one.
mentality is the one. How we win, how we lose, how we train, everything in here is how we, put ourselves into a situation.
Yeah. We picked up a team.
Not for me,
We
the
did.
next one is social.
We picked up a team that already had them three.
Yeah, they did. They were
pretty
quality. They were
solid,
quality
weren't they?
team. But they didn't have that.
The social, they'd already been a team for a couple of years.
Some of
before
them,
we took
some of
over.
them, some of them. Yeah.
We brought in our own,
Yeah.
our own ideas
Yeah.
and our own players.
Yeah.
But majority of them already had the social.
Yes.
They already probably had the physical over
Yeah.
the others their age.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they would have already had the technical.
Yeah. Because they're
What
at
we've
our level.
done, and while we're top of the junior prep,
Yeah.
shout out by the way.
Hey.
Well, we're top of the junior prep
Yeah.
because we've instilled this mentality, this
Oh.
winning mentality. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the last thing; it's just that they already had that.
But as I just said, we focused on the mentality, how to win, lose, and how to commit themselves to training. Everything is here. But we also had to bridge the gap, right? Because we put two teams together effectively. And that social corner, for me, the social is massive. How you get along, how you build relationships with your teammates. And then once you've got them under control, now you focus on the technical elements.
Yeah,
And psychology.
and
At
you
that
start all
level,
over
at that
again.
level,
You start
at
all
that
over again,
level,
don't
yeah.
you? Once you've gone all the way, you
Yeah.
start again
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the start, and then you go to the next level of technical ability.
Yeah.
And then the next level of mental
Yeah.
ability, the next level of physical ability,
Yeah.
the next level of social.
Yeah, 100%.
You keep going to the next level.
100%.
But the thing is with social as well, why it's so important, because like in training, you can have two people that are messing around. But then you've got the social side where there's a couple of players like, lads, and they do it for you.
Stop messing about.
They
the captains, the
they do it
leaders.
for
Yeah.
you. Do you know, yeah.
You find leaders in
Yeah,
your group.
they do it
100%.
for you. They're like, lads, stop messing around because you're wasting our time.
100%.
You know, and then because they're all social and they're a team, they listen to each other
Yeah.
probably more than they listen to me and you.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah.
So all four of them points are absolutely massive. Is there no other? Is there not like a...
There's a tactical one,
yeah,
but that comes into
that's
the
where I was-
technical
that's where I was gonna go, is-
tack, yeah.
Tactical awareness,
Yeah.
I'd call
And
it.
I believe, I don't know about you, Will, I believe the earlier you can start tactical awareness on the relationships on a pitch and I think tactical goes in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say like in a circle
Yeah,
in the middle.
it goes in the middle because you can connect that with the mentality.
Courses that you've been on.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
already
not in the
thinking.
middle.
I'm
It's
already
not in the
thinking
middle.
it should be in the
It's
middle.
not in the middle.
Is
It's
it
with
not?
tech tack. It's tech tack in one of the corners, technical tactical. But I think it goes in the middle
Yeah,
because you can relate tactical to relationships. You relate tactical to
Yeah.
your physical demands on where you play in your position. I think it's a middle.
connects all the dots.
100%.
It connects all the dots.
100%.
Yeah.
If you're a coach, then feel free to chime in, man. Are we talking shit?
Tell us if
Are
we're
we
wrong.
talking right? Are we got a point in what we're saying? Feel
But
free
also,
to let us
if you
know.
are going to say that we're wrong, show us your stats.
Yeah, tell us
I want to see
what
you're
do you
doing.
do?
I want to see what you're doing
Yeah.
and what your thoughts are.
Yeah, 100%. It's been Beers and Balls.